Hey everyone, my name is Indigo, and today I want to talk about Natalie White. She was a big character in the ASMR community and an amazing person that has passed away last September 2019. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while because I only found out that Natalie had passed away in December, and that was quite a couple months after she had passed. And the reason for this is partially that I haven't been extremely active in this period online, but also because just not a lot of people talk about it. Even now, months after the fact, there are barely any videos about her. A lot of people that knew her have barely acknowledged her passing. And a couple of days after I found out, I was really upset about that. And I felt a lot of different ways, but now I've had time for the feelings that I personally have about it to settle, and I decided that I wanted to make this video for her in her honor as a tribute. So Natalie started making ASMR videos quite some years ago. She made your standard variety roleplays and trigger videos, and one day she made a video where she ate a banana. And I think this is where the majority of you watching first learn about her. Under the Cloveress, she made this video that went completely viral, and she faced a lot of criticism. I think a lot of people thought it was over-sexualized and cringy or memey, but from my perspective, that was kind of the intent, the meme of it, the joke of it. In the videos that she made afterwards, a lot of them were like this. A lot of them involved things that were viral, memes and jokes and stuff like that, really. She wanted to be a filmmaker. She was still quite young. I think she was around 17 when she first started doing her videos, but she had already gone to school to become a filmmaker, and it was very obviously her biggest passion. She's made a couple of videos that really showcase her talent and her vision for filmmaking. One of the most obvious ones that I still really love is the Life Strange video. So while she definitely caught everyone's attention with her more outrageous videos, she had real talent and real creativity, and she was a real artist. And I think that a lot of people really misunderstood her, and I think that's really unfortunate. And she talked a lot about her home life and the struggles that she had, and eventually her entire channel was deleted by her family. It seems that they didn't agree or like what she was doing, and this clearly really upset her. She eventually got her channel back up. She moved out and she was traveling a lot and living in different places. From what's been reported by her boyfriend at the time, she died September the 22nd of a drug overdose. When I first heard about it, it had already been a little while, so there was a bit more proof, so to speak, out there. But even still, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to acknowledge that she was really just gone. Last time that I spoke with her, she was going through things, obviously, but she had just come back and she was making regular content again, and it seemed like she was really pushing things in an artistic way. And she had a lot of plans for the future, and then she just died really suddenly. I'm still finding it really hard to talk about. One of the things besides her passing would really hurt me right after I found out was, like I mentioned, the fact that basically nobody was really talking about it, for just how much people talked about her when she was alive, and for how much they used her name, used her as an example. It just really stings that now that she's not here anymore, not a lot of people seem to remember her, and that is why, part of the reason why I wanted to make this video, because I miss her a lot, and I miss the energy that she brought to the community. I miss her creativity. I miss her humor. I mourn not just for her, but for what I know she could become. I'm not good when it comes to words for things like this, but if you knew Natalie, if you knew the Cloveress, whether you liked her or you were inspired by her or intrigued or anything like that, I want to invite you to make your own video. I want to keep it simple and use the tag for Natalie. And in the video that you make, you can share something about her, a memory or an anecdote, or just what you thought about her. You can share something positive, something heartfelt, something you want to do to honor her. Maybe use her as inspiration, one of the many videos that she created as inspiration. But I only ask that you keep it positive, that you keep it as a positive honoring or memorial of sorts. I struggle a lot with deciding whether I wanted to address this point, the point of her cause of death, drug overdose. And I decided that I do want to talk about it a little bit, because as much as I want to remember her for all the amazing qualities that she had, I think it's also important to acknowledge that drugs can really have a terrible effect on people. There are many young people that are struggling with drug use and addiction, and way too many young people have their futures wiped out by drug overdose. So if you are struggling with this, or if you know someone that is struggling with this, I will try to leave some resources down below that hopefully can help you or your loved ones. I'm not an expert on the topic, so I don't want to offer any personal advice, but I do want you to know that there's a lot of support and help out there. There are charities that are dedicated to helping people with addiction. So lastly, I wanted to end this video with some positive affirmations. I think she would have enjoyed those. So thank you for listening, and thank you for taking a moment out of your day to remember Natalie. And please, if you feel inclined to, make a video of your own for Natalie. You are loved. You are enough. You are good just the way you are. You are good. You are so very loved. There are so